still at 83 this season? When you mean like Omega ranked 83, 122? Like when Cap rated me the other night and he was like finished at rank 86 or whatever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm at 96." I didn't realize he had meant literally rank 86, like top 100, which is badass. And then so I'm like, yeah, I'm at 96. I meant like rank, like tier 96, not quite hit infinite yet. And so afterwards, I was like, oh, Jalen Brunson, step back three. Oh, I haven't checked out the new War Bond yet or the Major Order. What's his name? Membran? Helldivers. How'd you know I played Helldivers? Oh, you're gonna go? No, 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 Sav. Um, but yeah, Clipper. So you're at rank 83, as in like Omega ranked right now. Yeah, because that was super dope. I went and looked. I was like, damn, Cap is like, you meant 86 as in like top 100. What a boss. Yeah, I played like 4 hours today. I think when I started, I was 96. I dropped to 92. I went up to 99 and 6 at one point. Literally one cube away. I lost an 8 cuber and then a 4 cuber back to back. That one stung the nostrils. And then we went, touched grass. Oh, Jalen Brunson tried to sell it. Ugh. Um, we'll get to 90 at least this weekend. 10 levels a week to not give away. Yeah, that's what we were talking about the other night. Um, this one was it was almost like too easy. I was looking at my stats and two of my decks had one had like a hold on, I'll pull it up. Um, how do I do that again? Decks? That's such a long link. Yeah, there's like flailing to sell that, and then there is flailing. Um, so the two decks I climbed the most with were that Shuri Blink deck. Well, I actually don't think y'all saw that the other night. When Cap rated me, I was rocking. Well, there's not 9.4 seconds left. Pacers have a free throw just to update, like Adlin and whatnot, in case you're not watching it still. Now it's a 5-point game. 9 seconds to go. Oh, Bruts, you're down 5 there. I actually would have, if I'm Brunson, he should have, in my opinion, should have went up, taken the 2. There's probably 6-ish seconds left, and you try to deny the inbound and potentially foul them again and see if they make the free throws. But he had blown by them so fast. Turn the music down um Yep, they needed that bounce back. There was some conversation if Jalen would even play, would they rest him since they got, the two. You never want to spot a team any games in the playoffs. If you're the Knicks, like you don't want to give the Pacers a win. Um, all right, but so when y'all rated me the other night, I was rocking this deck essentially, like my Blink Electro, but with no Hella, and it plus 50, 25 games. That was the one when y'all came in, and the one that I used before that, and then tonight to hit infinite was this one. The cubes were much better, but I remember I lost 12 tonight with this deck and then bounced back. That's from website is having problems. Ah, how did what did you win like a giveaway or something? Hell, if like a heathen. Well, how do I word it? Um, I was telling a buddy earlier in chat. I was like, when it comes to a buddy using something that I deem cheesy, at least at the time, like when I would play Call of Duty Warzone and one of my buddies would use the meta weapon or whatever, I'd always describe it as like smoking cigarettes. Like I'm not gonna be any less friends with you, but every few months I might rib you about it. Like if we're playing basketball and you're struggling to get up and down the court, I might be like, hey, maybe if you didn't smoke cigs all the time, right? I might do that. You're like, oh yeah, it might have been easy, you know. But never think less of a person. But I might be like, oh, I see you embracing the cheese. 1,000 points, he would get you a pass. 100,000 channel points. That's a crazy redemption, especially with gambas. I respect it, but like with gambaing, I feel like people can hit 100K quickly. I don't hate that idea. I might try to copy something similar, like 500K or I don't know. Obviously, don't make near the kind of money. And like that's why I worded it like what I deem cheesy, because I personally have no problem with the nihilist. I don't use him that much. He is in one of my main decks. Hold on, but I often don't use him, and even Sadat, I might take him out. Where is it at? It's my there. It is my the Lady Deathstrike deck. And there's so many times that I can deal with the hood or the void without needing to use a nihilist that I often am like, I'd rather do Deathstrike and Bucky on the void. So this was probably the deck. I haven't played it much recently. Um, but yeah, it's so like it's some people deem different things cheesy and other, so it's all subjective. Okay, anywho. Yeah, so I hit it mainly with these two blink kind of cards. I really like this one. This one's fun. If you can get the ideal sequence is like Shuri into maybe Blink, and then Shuri becomes Black Bolt. But then you have the discounted stature. Death is literally only in it because I go against so many destroy decks. I find her sometimes being like cheap for me, even though I only maybe destroy two cards with Negasonic and Gladiator. But yeah, anyways, so you're for sure done, Savvy. Are you still there? 500K. I need to. I guess that's a good example. So how much do you have right now, Adlin? Falls into the anti-fun. Oh, so I agree. First off, that there's the certain cards that kind of like stymie the fun. To me, Galactus used to be that way. Old Arrow, Old Leader. Um, but so the Old Leader used to be non-fun, and the old leader would suffer from the I call it pardon. I don't think you're a dumb person for saying this, by the way. You could be the most brilliant person I know. But certain cards like Hella and Old Leader feel a little brain dead, right? Like you often just play the card and just hope, you know what I mean? Just here we go. Right? Um Same thing with the Old Leader. You're like, what am I getting? So, but I do agree with that. Like, I hated Galactus back in the day. Eliath was so shitty for a while. The old Spider Man and that Zabu Spider Man nonsense was so lame. Um, Now here's the thing. I've never used an Annihilus package that also had debris for whatever it's worth. So I've never gone like full. I'm gonna clog you up kind of thing. The most I've done is like the Annihilus Hood, Century, and a Black Widow or a White Widow. Old lockdown decks. Old, yeah, when Professor X was at his worst for a while, that was infuriating. Like like you said, the anti-fun, another way to describe it is like to me with say Galactus is there are certain metas, there are certain archetypes that at times can essentially whittle away all of the core brilliance of Snap. So like with Galactus, one of the coolest parts of Snap is not only that you're completing for two of the three lanes and that mechanic, but the location variability. And Galactus just kind of like it took a game that's win two out of three lanes into, you know. So I completely get that. All right. So Sav's gone, huh? No more Raft. You have 54K? Okay, maybe 500K is a little too much. Granted, hold on. I rarely have enough people here to make a super big gamba. Like I see people in say Dexter's chat, they'll win 200,000 channel points on one gamba, if not more. Into Spider-Man Abs Man. That right, that was one of the worst. I actually have like a couple of screenshots in a folder on my computer just to remind myself of the dark times. And I just got it. Savvy gifted it to me about a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And this is our second time playing it. It is tough. That shark is no joke. And we oh, what ball movement from the Nuggets right there to get their 6th point. Murray into Jokic, almost like a hot potato pass into Gordon. Um, oh yeah, we went to an island and it had a pterodactyl that was like throwing boulders at us. Not bullshitting. And it had a boar that fucking gutted my ass. Pardon my language. All right, let me change my play quick. The Angry Birds cast. That I didn't even think of. My secondary deck is Hazmat Ironheart. That the like Silver Surfer, Shaw, uh Magic, Odin maybe even. That one. Cat for a 3. Buried. I do need to take my trash cans to the street at some point. Uh cast. Yeah, yeah, I'll do something, Alan. I don't know if it's channel points or another one of those channel point giveaway or like what I mean, goals called. Odin, Wong Mystique. Oh yeah, Wong Mystique. Or lose it all. Honestly, at the end of the tail end, what a pass, bro. Okay, what a block, dude. What a sequence. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter, and Jokic is like jumping on one foot on his own free throw line and does like a one-handed pass 3/4 court of the court. Now the Timberwolves with their elite defense, what a fucking pass! I think Mike Conley's even jumping up trying to make it even more awkward, and like a freaking swan ballerina. Jokic is like this and just flicks it 3/4 of the court. But then the T Wolves block a shot. Wild. Hit him in stride. Nuts. Until my loot gets rogued. Oh, what I was gonna say is at the tail end of last season on I left myself not much time to actually do infinite conquest runs like I would have liked. But I in the ones that I did do, at least one of the times I lost to that shell that you're referring to, the hazmat, Luke, Wong. It's dangerous. You don't get your Cosmo, it's very spooky. And it's one of those you can't it's maybe you can do the math, but I definitely don't. You're over here, it's like, okay, it's gonna get quadrupled. Oh no, is it gonna get is it times 8? Fuck. It might even be times 16. I don't know. I'm just gonna get sapped. I did not have the drops enabled tag on. That's no good. Yeah, agreed. Thank you, Alan. Good comms. Yeah, they were working. It's just like let's say for example, if you're going to it through the Marvel Snap website and it's like find streams here. When you click that here link, it's gonna link you to the Marvel Snap directory, but oftentimes it'll already have you know how you can manually put tags on it. Like I want it in English, I want it in French, I want, what it would often by default show you the directory, but only people who have the drops enabled tag on. So I wouldn't have been listed there. I had the thing that shows the thing. That's perfect. I'm a big fan of when that thing shows the thing. That way you know it did what it needs to do. Has it always done these little like sparkle things? Like I know it's always done the pulse and the rainbow, both, but these little guys. I wish we had enough people to do a gamba. It'll be my 5th split. I can't believe I'm starting at 6,800. I finished last season at 7,400 snap points. A big drop. I think they are. I don't remember them having a like glimmer effect or star or whatever. I got it. I was on 4,000 gold, and I had 0 variants for Jane. Been playing since global launch. 0 for Jane. Well, I did get it, but my gold's a little low. Although I've already finished the weekend challenge for wins with Blink, so the 600 gold's been popped back in. Gold to token ratio, is it? That's what I was hoping for. I didn't even look it up, but I knew it was a badass variant for a card that I had 0 variants for. Oh, you know, one of the quality life one I want, Clipper, is the ability to just go to the top. Just an arrow, take me to the top, please. Yeah, badass variant for a card that I had no variants for, and I got the tokens. Okay, you're in the same boat. Let's do it like so. The homie Tucker the other night, maybe like a week ago, did these, and you can only use 1, 2, or 3 cost cards. So I wanted to try that with a couple different variations. Down? Me and you both, man. But I think it was Matchy who was telling me that there's not many White Tiger variants. Maybe only 3. When you consider all some of the other cards that have been in the game as long as she has, that's really low. Um yeah, only 1, 2, and 3 cost cards. And 0, I guess. I think a lot of us have a lot of Black Marvels or blue Black Panthers. Um if only because it's like store bundles, season passes, things like that. But yeah, I have a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cards I have the most variants for in Torch and Miles. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 different Human Torches. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's Human Torch with 6, which is fine because he's my favorite character in Marvel. So there's only 3 for White Tiger in the entire game. Yeah, maybe that's why so few people have variants for him. At this point, you know, and I've been talking about this since at least October, but the concept of like variant specific tokens, whatever they're called, totems, tokens, trophies, whatever. Um, but whenever she does get her next variant, they might as well go ahead and make it one that has a unique tiger based on the variant. One of them is a store bundle. Can we tell if the tiger is unique? Right, Clipper? And they've done it twice. Like, so I've been saying this from the jump But a lot of people have talked about, Mr. Sinister and Squirrel Girl, whatever. And they finally have done it twice. I guess technically 3 times. So Squirrel Girl with her zombie one, right? Made the squirrel unique. It's a zombie squirrel. Um Korg with his rock, aka a lump of coal. And then I think they retrofitted. So this rock slide came into the game first, and originally, if I'm not mistaken, it didn't give a coal. But when they added that Korg, I think they went back and made his a lump of coal for this variant too. Oh, that's unlucky from Jokic. That hit every square inch of the rim and cylinder and came out. So those are two. Is there another one? I think that's it. But yeah, Squirrel Girl, and then did Century have one? I think there was a Century bundle where the Void was unique. I could be wrong. But Clipper, to wrap up my point, or like to not bore you with this topic, but I hope so. With the Korg one and the Squirrel Girl, there were store bundles. I'm hoping that some of the characters that have tokens, totems, whatever, they like for example, whenever they try to make a variant that has a unique void, maybe put him in the conquest reward as this guy, right? So like basically I just hope they don't get too greedy and like make every card that they can make a token like that be a store bought one. I hope they at least make one or two that are purely earnable. But because eventually we'll get a Mr. Sinister where his I'm actually surprised, like, how bonkers would it be if his clone was unique to this variant? Even just in the art style, it could be in the same pose, but just like the art style. Anywho, I just hope they eventually, when they add more, which they inevitably will, they're all not part of store bundles. They give it one or two that are purely earnable. Season pass, conquest thing, one of the last reward in an event. All right. I feel like they maybe will give us one, but most of them will be store. Will you, Adeline, while you're expert in Googling, will you see if that winter holiday century, he had like a little Santa hat on him? Will you see if that century, if his void was unique? Kind of want to just delete all my decks. This is my deck for when Sasquatch comes out. I'm gonna make one or two tweaks, but dude, Mysterio is going to be so good with Sasquatch and Mockingbird because obviously Mysterio already makes Mockingbird a 2 cost, right, during the game, and then it'll also discount Sasquatch by 3. So like him and Hitmonkey on turn 5 alone lets you play Mockingbird and Sasquatch on turn 6. I think that's gonna be so strong. Like we saw how Mockingbird was. I already imagine some kind of shell. I might tweak this and take Beast out. I don't want to do a hit monkey thing, but um again, just Mysterio alone lets you play Mockingbird and Sasquatch on turn 6. And I think Sasquatch is what, an 11? I want to say he's an 11, 6'11". All right, let's try this Guardian Claw deck I had whipped up. In the season pass on tier 6 Clipper, I think it's 6. There's the premium mystery variant. I got this gem from it, a little super rare. I know. I was pretty stoked. It made my 5th Storm variant, but getting a super rare from a random pool, you'll take it. I don't know what to do. I probably should have played this on the flank. Potentially proc Miss Marvel. I love this card. Just regular void? Okay. Wow, White Palace coming in clutch for your boy there. Kind of.
Wind, aid my hand.
So much for my vision quest. Oh, so Clipper, one thing I'm a nerd for, you'll appreciate, or you'll see me appreciate, or hang around here is I've loved how Second Dinner has gone back and added animations and sound effects and whatnot, visual effects for cards that have been in the game for a while. Like we saw that with Morbius getting all the bats and stuff. Or in other cases, they'll just go back and add voice lines for the, like they had that whole sequence. This. They had that whole sequence where, you know, like Hela and Heimdall and Arnim Zola all got voice lines. With that said, the one card that I want them to go back from the old cards and give, oh, a double whiffed. Imagine. Away. That was rude. Um, but is Magneto. I've had the idea of like when you're dragging Magneto, imagine little like metal shrapnel swirled around him, and it made it look like he was kind of like levitating. Audio effects and commit. Going back, it's been so good. And one thing is, you can tell that they don't want to have to do that much anymore going forward because almost every card when it gets released now, um, has incredible like they go ahead and give them everything. Like they'll have dragging animations, they'll have sound, they'll, you know what I mean? Like when you play them, they're basically like, let's go ahead and get that shit done now. I don't want to have to go back in 5 months and do. Miss Marvel's good on the right, Claw left, and then Onslaught. Maybe Claw and Red Hulk. Or if I'm gonna do that, maybe it's just this. I think he's gonna get like a. I think he's gonna get a juiced up Jeff. Okay. No Jeff. Maybe didn't need Claw on the right. How big is his Red Hulk? 17? Ah! His Kitty Pride is 8, I think, alone. I think we're out of here, but it's infinite, so YOLO. I think I should have played Claw on the left, though. Such a dope card. Uh-oh. My own Miss Marvel is my downfall. Wait, become 8. Oh, no, Groot. You were so close to surviving, little bud. My own Miss Marvel is my downfall. That wasn't cool. Oh man, Groot. I actually didn't remember what they changed him to, so for a second I thought he was gonna reach 8 power and survive. Ooh. The Nuggets need that. Jamal Murray getting back into his bag, little mid-range. I can't believe I double whiffed on the Guardians. Screwed up my play with the claw. That was just all bad. Oh, damn. That was almost a great putback by Karl Anthony Towns. I'm at a minute left. A good extra pass from Porter. Oh, good ball movement. Love that extra pass from Michael Porter Jr. That's a great avatar. Man, I'm tired of seeing Red Hulks grow in my face. I want him as a card. Uh, hey, oh, he's not gonna get it killed unless he blinks it.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, that supposed to tell. He's gonna blink that? Man, speaking of leader.
I am Groot.
That's rude.
I am Groot.
For a moment, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna need Claw on the right. I think I need Claw on the right. I just got leadered in 2024. Good card. Card. Look how much you can notice Groot swinging. I love it. I love it. I mean, surely he's just a big lad. Like he's a big boy. He's a big boy. He beats 10 power. An electro ramp kind of deck. He probably has Giganto. 10 power. Do I beat it? Whatever. Like I said last game, it's infinite. YOLO. Oh, he's big. Only barely. Only barely. My mistake was not having Shang-Chi in the deck. Well, but then that opens the door about Valentine. Should Groot be should Groot reach 8? No. His Drax only now reaches 9. Yeah, let's go no card creators out capacity. Or I mean, if you wanted to use them for their just stat line, or you know what I mean, like you can use Maria Hill or Mirage, but not Valentina Coulson. Yeah, I wish I remember what I cooked up to play against Tuck. It was a pretty solid deck. See, this is one of those where for this deck, taking out Groot for Shang-Chi is much better for my curve. But I want to use Groot, especially since I haven't used them much ever really, and I have that amazing variant. Damn, Denver came out to play as many would expect. You know, defending champs. T-Wolves down 14. Currently the largest deficit they faced so far these playoffs. Yeah, speaking of curve, huh? Need to take my trash can to the streets. What were you? What other words did you think of first? Search for beard. Yo, what up, France? Gamic? Not a single one. What up, Cell? How you doing? How's it going? I don't know if this is the play. I don't know if I can get cards in other lanes, really, though. Oh, we don't love it. We don't love it. Question mark? Azar, Blue Marvel. What's he expecting to do? Now Doom shows up where Miss Marvel would have been usable? Well, what is Hell up to? Okay, he's gonna convert his Soul Stone into something. Why is he snapping though? Man, first off, I was gonna say there's a lot of different cards that Soul Stone can turn into since he had 7 cards in his deck. Hit me with that one, bro. I think we just do this though. I should have snapped. Seems like it's hard to beat. I mean, 8 pure power here without getting it sucked on and sapped down.
Behold my mighty hand.
We are the future.
Dubs.
Victory.
Dubs. I'm curious what people like, how much damn, how do I word this? How many snap points do people drop on average at the start of a new season? Like if they finish at 8,000, do people typically drop 400, 200, 600? Oh, that's a good shot. Nugget, Caldwell Pope, also a Georgia Bulldog. Sel, do you have a favorite university? And tell us why it's the University of Georgia. Oh, dude, the Nuggets are absolutely cooking right now. Earlier in this game, I shouted out one of their first few possessions, the ball movement of the Nuggets, and they basically, it was Jamal Murray goes to the left elbow, he finds Jokic at essentially the free throw line, and then he touch passes it to that underneath cut. They just ran it again with 9 minutes to go in the second. This time it went to Christian Braun. I think in the first time it went to Aaron Gordon, but the exact same pin down screen. Jokic goes to the nail. Boom, touch pass. So filthy. They're absolutely cooking right now. Benny and the Jets. I recently got this rocket. I never know what I wanna do after I hit infinite with the crew. Let me go grab my phone. A Benny and the Jets. Top 1,000, then top 100, top 10. Add something. I don't know if I can handle losing to a Hella with top 10 on the line. I think I might go get a beer. I don't know. Never know. I think Cell brings like a cybernetic cloud with her because alerts work, things work, and then she shows not working. Ain't no work good. Let's see. You know, it worked when she wasn't here like 40 minutes ago. I tested this out. That's crazy. You got to translate that, Adlin. Ooh. I don't know what to do, guys and gals. Did you? Sure you did. That's what they all said they said, you know? FIFA announced the first like song for the Euros. Or maybe not FIFA, UEFA, whoever, but got a ping for it earlier today. I don't know what to do. And imagine they release cards to one card a month, Series 4. Shall we use the sweatiest deck there is? Is that where my lack of inspiration to play right now leads me to? This is probably just a destroy deck. E2? Oh, I could suggest that first every time. Their daily dialect. I feel like maybe Loki and Hella are the two I won't go towards, but could be wrong. Hey, this is that deck. That Jack and what match you were telling me. Is there a quicker way to do this? Is there like a reshuffle, auto shuffle? I honestly haven't played a destroy deck in a while, as y'all know. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever go full sweat. I'll at least have to change one card out of a full. But I honestly haven't played what's it called? Destroy in a while. It's very tempting. So there's a few common archetypes that I haven't played in a while. It's any semblance of a Silver Surfer, any semblance of a destroy, a true destroy, not the Lady Deathstrike one, and a true bounce. All right, let me go no Loki, Cable, no Valentina, no Coulson, no Quinjet, no Snowguard. Let's see what this gets. It just gave me the thing. Rude. Seriously? There's no bounce combo you're gonna think of? Let me add in. Oh yeah, I bought this for $10. It came with some coinage or some credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beasts as well. Alright, now autofill. I don't want Loki. Dude, how are they trying to push the narrative? What, like forcing it? Uh, sorry. Moon Man. Miles? Although Jean Grey feels really useful right now. Like super useful. And it's not just because she has an extra point of power, it's because of how much it can obstruct what's her name? Ella. I don't know if I need Beast. Bishop or Beast? Bishop's necessary for the sole purpose of I want to just play with them because I haven't played with them since I've gotten either of these incredible variants. This one came from a PMV, which I actually think came from the Twitch drops from last month. The PMV for that. I think I'm finally going through puberty. Several times through this stream, my voice is bottomed out. Hell yeah. I can now be the soprano. I don't even know if soprano's high or low. I feel like it's low. Yeah, no Beast. Bishop isn't probably necessary, but we're gonna force him in because we want to use them. Sopranos are high. Appreciate it. Thank you. else? What are lows? Trebles? Like the troublemakers? What are the other ones? Rano, there's isn't there like a prima donna? That one? Baritones. There, that's actually the one I was thinking of. I was nowhere close to that. Bass are the lowest. Hey, he got the title before they swapped it out. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, good defense. That's a travel, like great defense from Michael Porter. Heyo, that was a pretty good sequence, I think.
Snap.
I have streamed for almost 8 hours today. I am, dude. I wanted the not the werewolf one so bad. Someone will be like, but you've had good luck with PMVs recently. You sure don't want the PMV? No. Okay, we got a... Okay, never mind. I was going to say a C2 deck, but unless he plans to change that. I know. That one, in terms of the currency-based rewards, that was the worst I've done because there was... And again, not counting... You know, eventually you can acquire everything, and the only thing that is left are the 3 things of boosters that are infinite. Like, you can just get them as many times as you want. Is Angela better or is it Elsa Efe? It's...
Opponent snapped.
Okay, but yeah, you know, you can get every reward and there's just the 3 booster ones left. To me, that's the best case. You get all of them, all of the individual buys, and then you can even buy the boosters when you spare. I had several left. I think I had what, a gold reward left, an infinity ticket left, the PMV, the title they added. Okay, this is where 2 power and then another 2. This lets me play more cards. I don't know if I stay in. Uh-oh. I think they're gonna Cerebro and then change the location, question mark. Or Patriot Mystique, yeah. I'm punting left, so Patriot Mystique, he's punting middle, I bet. So Patriot on the right, Mystique in the middle. Patriot's worth 6, that's 30. This guy goes up 4, that's 34. I'm at 8. 16. 26. 4, 30. 35. I think he punts middle. I win 35, 34. Ugh. Okay, it was Cerebro. Uh-oh. Ouch. He did change it. That is so convenient. Like, it's not even about winning or losing. The fact that his Neek, you know, the whole time I figured he was going to change. If he's a C2 deck, which I thought he was going to change this, right? It's wild that he was able to do it with Nico. Not Scarlet Witch, not Magic, not Storm. He got the Nico spell on the right turn. Now he was going to win even with the other location, right? But yeah, that was wicked that spell showed up at the perfect time for him. Snap? Snap? You snapped on turn 3? It's infinite and you don't give a fuck? There is a lot of ongoing going on. Rogue and or Enchantress, maybe even Echo could be used. Make me stay in and win. Oh yeah, I like instead of just concede on proven grounds, for example. The Crochet 2 games in a row. How about it? Truer things have rarely been spoken. He doesn't know is I don't even need vision. Or I don't need Nightcrawler there.
Victory.
What cards next week? Sage? Age Legion Tribunal. Especially for this kind of movement deck, I want Nocturne to be so fire for it. But I'm not ready to get this and it not give me Howard the Duck. Like, oh, what a pass from Anthony Edwards. And they cut the lead 15. I'm one of those few people who yeah, give me this and give me Howard the Duck because I don't have them. But it'll probably give me like Proxima as a duplicate, and I'll only get 1,000 collector tokens instead of 2,000. I know another part of the reason why they won't do that is because so many of the like upper collection level people, they're just sitting on 60,000 collector's tokens or something like that. Like the Joker in it? Yeah, he does. That shit looks great. Like the Tribunal too. And I only have one Tribunal, it's the Dan Hip. You're at 28,000 collector's tokens? Damn. Oh yeah. Recently, I've used 6K on Beta Ray Bill and Corvus. What a one-handed pass from Jokic there. Christian Braun should have been able to gather that. Yeah, I've used it on definitely Beta Ray Bill and Corvus recently. I like one other card. I can't remember. This is a sick-ass variant. Upgrade it. Think he has a Red Hulk? Please don't have a Red Hulk. Crap in me. Bishop survives. He's an X-Men in Danger Room. He survives. This is a bot. Poignant Pineapple. I refuse to believe that someone has willingly kept their name as Poignant Pineapple. It's been pretty neutral so far. We love discard decks. That was actually pretty neutral. Oh, I think we can just cook it up. We just cook it up here. Just super cook it. Bishop grows. He survived. Also, great. We love to see it. I definitely think they need to add a card soon that can help. We talked about this. That helps mitigate ramp. We know we have Mobius to help with cost reduction from our opponent, but like, I'm about to have 8 energy on 5. Like, that's absurd. Hope so good. Benny and the Jets. Oh, we would have loved Red Guardian. Exactly. There's 2 kind of tech cards that I want. Something like that ongoing something. It could have a bad stat line, however you want to word it, but it at least mitigates the ramp here. Like maybe 1.5. So if I have 3 extra, I don't know how the math, but like, I'd lose 1. And then the other one I want, it would need to be like a 5 cost card, but it would basically say it would be ongoing, like no cards. Oh, it hurts you yourself. All right, let me focus for a second. I have so much energy. This is absurd. Okay, I think we move him and him. And we play her. I don't know. I'm bringing you with me, Dracula. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to bring him into Danger Room. A location that I was slated to win for free. Now I gotta compete with Dracula. That wasn't my best. Alright, yeah, Clipper, but it's like a no cards can grow like their power can't grow past their current, whatever it is. So if they've been Nakia'd, if they've been Okoye'd, if they've been America Chavez, if you've put on Krakoa, if Kitty Pride has grown, right? This isn't a Shadow King, a universal Shadow King, but it's one of those that like when that's played, whatever their every card's current power level is, it couldn't grow from there. Yeah, I think I just took a free win and I put Dracula in the middle. Did I just do that? Is that what I just... I should have left an opening so Spider-Man locks it in. Yeah, you like so it'd be a it would stymie Silver Surfer, obviously, and I know he's your boy. But it would also stymie the like I don't know how it would work on ongoing. So like would Morbius still grow? That's up for debate, but you know, Dracula couldn't grow, Collector couldn't grow, Silver Surfer couldn't do its magic, Red Hulk couldn't grow, High Evo couldn't. So it would need to be like a 5-2. I mean, this would be a super tech card, right? But yeah, something along those lines. Do I stay in? What does a Dracula hit? Does he hit swarms? He just Hellas me? I'm so sick of Hella. I'm staying in. It's infinite. This is why I lose so much rank at this place, but we don't care. I mean, that's going to have to be a juicy card. You would literally need Infinite. Don't do it. Don't.
Minions to me.